Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I've decided to actually try and get out of my reading slump. And I thought, what better way to do that than to film it and document it, so I have to force myself to read every single day. So I'm going to be reading for 30 minutes for 30 days throughout September. And by the way, if I want to read for longer, then I can, but 30 minutes is the minimum. Right now, I am currently reading 5 books. Actually, I mean, you could say 6 or 7 if you want to count the ones I haven't touched in like 6 months. It's actually kind of crazy right now. And the thing is, there's some books that I really am enjoying, but I just have been in such a bad reading slump. I just haven't been able to pick up a book. Like, every time I pick it up, I really enjoy it. It's just picking it up. It's the difficult thing. If you guys are also in a reading slump and want to join in this challenge with me, feel free. Hopefully it will make us fall in love with reading again, because I've missed reading so much. And it's always been such an integral part of my life. So it's just so weird that the whole summer I just have not really read much. I am going to do a mystery wheel. That's the way I'm going to figure out what book I'm going to read. Now I'll show you the options. I've got Binding 13, I've got The Seven Sisters, Fourth Wing, Tender as the Night, and A Court of Silver Flames. I'm going to put each one of them on a spinny wheel because I honestly don't really mind. I think it's going to make it more fun that way, because it's like, oh, what book am I going to read today? And I know it's not ideal, and I'm not going to start another book until I finish these 5. So I need to finish these 5, because actually I'm going to be starting more books because I'm going to be reading them in my literature class. These are all of the book options, and we're just going to press the wheel and see what we're reading today. I'm kind of scared. Oh no, oh no. No. Oh, okay, that's good. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but for a second I was extremely worried I was gonna have to read Binding 13, because as much as I really want to get into that, I read a chapter and it was given pick me girl. I was like, this is Wattpad centric, and I don't know if I really had that in me, but I'm gonna feel like a proper scholar reading Tender as the Night. And it's actually good because I start sixth form soon, and this is good for preparation for sixth form, so I'm really happy with that. I do go like kind of overboard maybe is a little bit of an overstatement, because have a look at my situation. These are all of the tabbing little bits, and then there's more here, and then this is like my annotations. I've read like about a chapter. No, I read more than that. Look, like, but it's been really good preparation for English Lit and like getting prepared for annotating classics. I think I've read 3 chapters, just a little bit over 3. And I didn't read it too long ago, so it's not like I'm feeling like I'm missing out and stuff. So I'm on page 28 at the start of the 30 minutes, and I'll update you what page I'm on at the end of the 30 minutes. Now, I probably won't read as much because I'm annotating at the same time, so I'm kind of going over and over again to make sure that I'm like understanding it properly. I mean, maybe it's not the best book to start getting me back into enjoying reading, but it'll be okay. It'll all be fine. It only seems fitting that on September 1st, I pull out my Slithering cap and my green LEDs, and I use the Hogwarts Express ambience whilst I'm reading, because at the end of the day, the love for Hogwarts is never going to die. So, you know what? We've got to embrace it. It would have honestly been even more perfect if I read all the young dudes, but at the end of the day, I trust my spinny wheel. So I've got some Hogwarts Train ASMR, and I'm going to start my reading, and I'm going to keep track of the time by looking here and seeing when it gets to 30 minutes. I'm so excited to start reading this. Oh gosh, wish me luck. Oh my gosh. We're going home, bitches. We're going home. We are currently on our way home. The train will leave in 5 minutes. Slay. It is 10:30 now, and I ended up reading for a little bit longer than I had planned, and I only got to page 45. I read for 50 minutes and I got to page 45, which is not really that impressive, but I knew it would take me longer to read this because I'm like so heavily tabbing it. So I'm not even surprised, because like some of these I literally put 4 tabs on one page. It's just because with classics I have such a difficult time sometimes understanding them, so I wanted to make sure that I was reading it thoroughly so I could try and like analyze it myself, because all of the classics I've ever read, I've obviously analyzed it with a teacher and in class, and I know with my literature A level I'm gonna have to do loads of stuff more by myself, so I'm trying to like get used to that. It's okay, like it's not like amazing, it's not like gripping me or like making me want to like read loads and loads, but I'm intrigued, so I definitely want to finish it and see where it goes. But I feel like it's going to be one of those books I'm like, is that it? Like what did that even give me? Obviously I don't want to spoil it, but at this stage of the book there's a lot of foreshadowing, there's a lot of links to the American dream and also like the facade of society and stuff like that, and how stuff like seems one way but actually isn't that way, and also like how fragile relationships are. Just society in the 1920s was so weird, because I swear the main girl at the moment, I don't even know how old she is. Wait, let me Google it. Oh, she was 18. At least she was an adult. How old was he? Oh, hell no. 38. $38 old that man was. She was 18. That's a 20-year age gap. Okay. Let's hope nothing happens with them too. Otherwise I'm going to be really creeped out. But it's okay. It's fine. It's just a classic, you know. Itch in my head like, what the hell's going on? That's a little bit weird, but obviously like right now he's not giving her the attention necessarily, although he keeps saying weird stuff. You're the only girl I've seen for a long time that actually did look like something blooming. Like, what does that mean? And another one where it's like, we've grown very fond of you. Like, what does that mean? But apparently he's just got this way about him that makes everyone love him. Like, everyone just falls in love with him when they meet him. And I think that links kind of to Gatsby. I feel like it's giving. I've not read Gatsby yet. I watched it because like, I kind of want to save that for class, because I'm doing that in my class. But yeah, he's just weird. Like, also the amount of like wealth and class and stuff in it, and how they like look down on people that are a lower class, and how they look up to people who are a higher class, even though actually the people who are a lower class are actually better. It's an interesting book, but I'm not enjoying it. I'm gaining knowledge from it, and like I feel like my brain is becoming more developed, but like I'm not escaping, if you know what I mean. And sometimes it's really difficult to read. I have to kind of just be like what are you even saying? I don't even know. But anyway, I'm proud of myself. Day 1, we did it. Let me know in the comments if you're doing this challenge, what book you read today. If you're just reading one book and you're not a psycho like me who is currently reading 5 books, like it's actually madness. I feel like if it were another book I would have read for longer, but this book is enough. I've read enough now. I'm on chapter 7. It's going to take me years to finish it, but you know what, when I finish it I'm probably going to buy myself a Lamborghini, because I'm going to deserve it after reading this lengthy. It's not even lengthy, but it feels lengthy to me, because I'm like, oh, I've made some leeway. Then I look at the page number and then I look at how much is left and I'm like, interesting. Anyway, adios for now. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. Au revoir.